What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction. Back with some more George Kranz, the one and only George Kranz. Thank you again to Han Solo for this deep dive. And we're continuing with Move It, the lost art of Middle European fingersnapping, arguably one of the most incredible album titles of all time. And the next track is Heya, Heya. It sounds like a colloquial way to say hello, just Heya. But I don't know if this has a particular meaning in German. Shout out to Michaela, who might offer some insight here. But either way, it sounds like a greeting. Now, even if that turns out to be true, there's no telling what Mr. Kranz will do with it and what type of sonic and or vocal arrangement we'll hear. But let's give it a listen. This is George Kranz. The tune is Heya, and it's the second track on his 1989 Move It, The Lost Art of Middle European Fingersnapping.
Dancing around the fire. Listen.
I wasn't sure if it was fading, and then it was, and then there was a deathly wind that came over it. So, okay, number one, it's more normal song than a lot of the music I've heard from him. There's been a couple others I've said that about, and yet it still has a very, off the beaten path type of flavor, in part because of the like tribal stylings. I mean, especially the repetition of Heya. And there was one time around with the Heya repetitions where it didn't sound like George. It sounded like a different male voice, and he kind of brought the volume up even more. But I do have to say, and this is something I've commented on before, when he sings, let's say, more regularly, George has a good voice, and he can really hit like powerful, like, I don't know if belting is the right word, but kind of like an intense vocal delivery. He can do that like really, really well, and there's a couple moments here where he hits it in a really nice way, and even one moment where he did like a shot type of vocalization, which reminds me of Big Country. That's something that Stewart did a lot in his vocals. But nevertheless, I enjoy the tribal stylings, and there was also kind of like this industrial feel. Like it had this, like hitting metal and, very metallic type of percussive rhythms. So yeah, somewhere between like tribal and industrial is what I would call this. And yeah, I don't really know what to make of the lyrics. It didn't sound so much like, I mean, there was that line about like dancing around the fire, which, and like the boys and girls were doing it. So in one way, that makes me think tribal, but in another way it feels like maybe this is like a ritual of, coming of age, or like something that's been done for generations. Either way, I do enjoy the rock heavy sounds of this one. Definitely less like a cappella or, instrumental parts done with voices, like again a lot of what we've heard from George, and more like a tribal / industrial rock tune with some real edgy guitar work. So yeah, definitely one I enjoy, and I do wonder if this is part of the lost art of Middle European fingersnapping. I wonder if it's like this is sort of a concept album, and like that's what he's referencing when he's talking about children dancing around a fire and so on. But either way, definitely a tune with great vocals and epic guitar work. So looking forward to more. Thank you again to Mr. Solo. Let me know what you think. I'll see you next time. Peace.